welcome back. How's it going on this nice overcast and cloudy Saturday afternoon, late Saturday afternoon? So the pork ribs are done, they are finished. I'll just show you them now. There you go. Look at them babies. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that juice. That is sick. They are sick. They are double sickness. So we'll just leave them there to do their thing. Wash machine's having them out. So yeah. So how's it going? We make rain. Just to check up how I am. Yeah, well, and yeah, mate Andy lent me some dollar because I was well skinned, so I really appreciate that. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. So, and also promising I'll do this video, finish this off. Obviously, this is only part 2. Right, let's get going. Right, first things first. The chicken's been marinating for quite a while. It isn't like overnight, but it's been marinating for a while. Right, in here, I've got some water and tomato puree. Now, I want to just step it up a little notch, and I'm going to add some actual chopped tomatoes. So, let's do that. And then oh, you are joking. Right, okay, fine. Them chopped tomatoes are not obviously happening, are they? So, brilliant. That is brilliant. Right. So, I'll blame the co-op for that, for faulty equipment. So now I'm going to have to, I suppose I could just tin open them, couldn't I really? What a shit. That is a bastard, but luckily I have a decent tin opener, so it don't really matter, does it? So there we go. Right, excellent. They got these at work. Their actual kitchen tin opener is actually broken, but they can't seem to work out how to use it. But never mind. So right, so we're going to put in some of these. Right, I've already got liquid in there and tomato puree, probably a bit too much. I'll save them, let's put them in the fridge. And now all we're going to do is basically just blitz it. Okay, like I said, I'm probably not going to use all of this, so it's just part of the chicken tikka masala situation, part of the makeup of the dish. So I'm not bothered. If I have to, I won't chuck it. I'll use it for something else. I might make I could do a pasta sauce out of it or something like that. Don't chuck it, don't chuck these things. Right, so that's done. Right, now I've got to skewer the actual chicken meat situation that is going on, because the grill's on, because we're going to skewer these and put them on the grill. Right, so we'll do that now. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Make sure to always soak your skewers. And I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? Because I need that still on, and I need to put these on the skew, on the skewing platform, all in one go. So this is how I'm gonna do it. Right, okay. Let's leave that to do its thing. Right, okay. Right, here we go. So I'm just going to grab a piece of chicken. Now I know they've all got their bone in basically. So I'm going to double them up and put them through the middle. Oh shit, what am I doing? It's not just do bloody one, obviously. That would be a bit silly. Right through the middle. And there, give them a little bit of a gap. Don't squeeze them up together too much. That one there. Nice. Okay, that's on the skewer. Okay, next one. Yeah, I have reused these skewers, and it's because it's personal use. These aren't for sale. I'm doing it again. I'm having a, yeah, do you know, I'm starting to have real weird dementia moments going on. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to put 2 on that one. I want to leave a bit of room. So on this one's a little bit more delicate, right through the middle. So don't remember, this is all bone on. This is all bone on chicken tikka masala marinade. So there we go. Right. So they're on. I don't know what to do with that. I'll keep that for now. Let me just wash my hands. So I'll keep the marinade for now because I might be able to do some more of it. So, like I said, I don't like wasting stuff really, and that's basically because I've been poor for so long. I'm entrenched in not wasting stuff. So that's the chicken tikka pieces skewered. We're now going to whack them under the grill. It was on about, I'm going to whack it on about 190. And there we go. Oh, they're slightly, that is a shit. Right, we put them slightly lower. It's not a problem. There we go. And they will happily sit under the grill and cook. So there we go. We'll see what happens, see how it goes. We have to remember not to forget about them, so otherwise that'll be a disaster. So right, what we're doing, so let's get everything on. That's on a 1. That's the base gravy just cooking off. Alright, see that slam shut. I do not want that to be happening. So we've got our base gravy just cooking off there. There we go. So we'll leave that to do its thing. Right, we've got this on. I want that on, up, at least a 5. Right, so I'm just going to use normal vegetable oil. Okay, there we go. Right, what have I got? I've got some sunflower oil, that'll do, that's fine. Any base oil will be fine. It's just how much do we put in? Quite a bit. You want to basically let the oil at least flood out comfortably to the sides of the pan, like that. That's what I would sort of recommend. So here we go. We're going to let's have a look. We've got our little notes here. Right, okay, let's do it. First things first, I've got 2 cardamom pods I'm going to crack open. Now out. Right, here we go. So that's on about a 5. The big ring is on. Right, I've got a teaspoon of garlic paste and a teaspoon of ginger paste as well. Tiny bit more there. Right. Okay, let's whack them back in the fridge where they belong. And there they go. In my little happy fridge of wondrous joys. Right. I'm going to whack this up a little bit. Keeping an eye on the chicken tikkas under the grill. Turn up a little tiny bit. Right, okay. Let's turn this down. It's starting to spit. That's it does spit a little bit with the jar stuff, but if you make it homemade, obviously like homemade's better. You know, I just haven't done it. I've got the garlic and the ginger, but I haven't done it, so that's fine. So we just want to stir that gently round, cook that out. Right, now I'm going to add in the cardamom pods as well. Let's get them in. Lovely. Very nice. Just keep it under control, you know, just use your common sense, you know, there's no rush, you know. How many tickets have I got up here? Oh shit, oh I haven't got any. Is that home cooking, mate. There we go. Oh, it's nice. Smells are amazing actually coming off this now. So we want to cook them out. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bowl and we're going to add all the spices that we need while that's cooking out. Just going to turn it down a tad while we're doing this. So we want about half a teaspoon of garam masala. We'll be using that later. We'll add a little bit of that to the dish when it's almost finished, just for a bit of extra freshness. Right, hang on. Just give this the poke around a little bit. Right, got some chilli powder, about about half a teaspoon. Don't forget this dish isn't about heat, so you know, it's not about fucking blow your socks off. So I'm going to do a pinch of sea salt. I'm just going to put it in the actual thing because I might as well. And we want about 2 teaspoons of tandoori masala powder. There we go. And I'm also going to put in a little bit of paprika just to add more redness to it, really. I mean, you can get the powdered dyes, but I haven't got that, so right. And there we go. And now a teaspoon and a half of my curry powder. Now and half. There we go. So that's what we got. All the spices in now. Now we're just going to give it all a mix up. So the reason why I've done that is that I don't want to add spices individually. Right, while I'm talking, I need to check on the chicken tikka situation. So yes, that's why. So okay, now I'm going to start adding in the in my tomato sauce. Right, I've done it all. Luckily I needed all of it, that's handy. Right, I'm going to turn this up a bit. To come up to temperature a little bit. I might have a little bit too much oil in this, but it's fine. It's not a problem. So we've got tomato puree, water, and half a tin of chopped tomatoes. No, that's fine. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to add. Once you start having to add to things to overcompensate for other things, that's when you can start having like disasters. Do you know what I mean? What we need to do here, I do want a runny sauce. So, right, okay, I'm just gonna try and turn these chicken tikka lads over if I can. Oh shit, no, I can't. Well, I can't do that because blah blah blah. So I'm putting them back for a little bit there. They're still fine. It's just the ends of these sticks are a little bit too hot. For me to handle. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take right, I've had no spices to this yet, so here we go. Let's have a little look. These are going. Probably need another just want to turn them over. I have the ability to, them ends of them sticks are very warm, so I'm just trying to be careful really, because I don't want to fucking burn myself. That's cool. Right. Swipe them back under the grill. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's turn this down. I just wanted to get rid of a little bit of water. Right, now I'm going to add the spices. And now we're just going to smells very tomatoey and very spicy. Okay, it's starting to spit a little bit. I don't really want that. I'm having a spitting fest at the moment. So we need to turn that off. I'm just going to move it over here while that calms and sorts itself out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so I just don't want it spluttering everywhere like a madman, do you know what I mean? This ain't about that, this is about nice, controlled, keeping an eye on things, knowing what you're doing. Well, you hope so. So, I'm just cooking them spices out now. Right, I'm going to add in the last remainder of the coconut block I've got. I've got another one, luckily. So, and that is, I'm using, all I can get, well, I'm not using the milk, I'm using 100% pure coconut cream. So, it's fine. The channel that I watch for cooking, Al's Kitchen, uses a powder. I can't get that, so I'm just going to let this do its thing. Whilst checking the chicken tikkas that are in the grill. So there we go. The cream block will take a while to break down, but it will break down and it will release its flavours as it does so. Right, speaking of flavours, I'm going to add a little bit of base gravy to this. Quite a bit, because we're now going to turn this up. So, okay. Right, the one thing we forgot to add, well, not entirely. Now we've got to add some sugar. So I've gone through my cupboard and I've gone, fuck it. I'm not just going to use sugar, plain sugar cane sugar. I've got Demerara sugar. I've got the soft brown light sugar I've got. I've also got some dark Muscovero sugar as well. And I'm going to go, sod it, I'm going to use that. So we want about, so 1, 2 and 3. I've added 3 teaspoons of dark Muscovado sugar. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I have no idea. I know it's going to make it go slightly darker, but what sort of flavour is it going to add to the chicken tikka masala dish? Oh shit. Oh, we've had a bit of a splat. We've had a bit of a rebellion there. It's transferred itself to the kitchen door, which is annoying. So yeah, so why not? I mean, you know, it's all game and jiggles, isn't it? Yeah, so I ventured out today because my mate lives actually on Billericay High Street itself. So I had a little venture out from where I live, in my part of Billericay, and I don't really go out a lot. I literally just, it's basically my life really is my flat. I walk to work, a local shop or main shop, flat, and that's about it really. So it was a bit strange going outside of what I normally see things, so, but you know, and yeah, so there we go. Right, so we're just going to mix this in. That's looking nice. It's looking more silky with that bloody coconut block starting to melt and do its thing. Wow. Oh, bloody hell, that is proper. Nice. I like it. It's getting really thick as well. This is what I wanted. I wanted a bit more like thickness to the actual chicken tikka masala. And we still got to add cream to this as well. So this is what I wanted. I just wanted a more creamier, richer, not richer, but a more just creamier and saucier dish than I did last time. So I don't think it was saucy enough, to be honest with you. But that is going well, that's going nice, I like that. I'm not too sure if I need to add any more base gravy, I doubt it, I don't know. I'm going to see how this plays out. Right, I'm going to have a look at the chicken tikkas themselves. Okay, so they're looking okay. So that's them at the moment. So they're looking alright. Right, so I need to do the same thing again. Let's use that cloth to... Oh, it's looking juicy. They're looking very juicy. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay, that's nice. Yeah, they're looking nice. So we'll whack them under the grill again. So we just basically turned them back to where they were when they first went in. So right, okay. We're gradually, I know there's a, I think with the cream block it is a little bit more of a fucking ball ache because you're trying to grind it down. It's now eventually, I think it has now eventually disintegrated, so it's taken a while. Right, okay, that's nice. There's the last remaining bit of it there. Right, okay, that's cool. That's nice. Well, I want to have a little taste and see what we think. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm going to add a little bit more actual tandoori masala powder. I'm just going to add another teaspoon. Actually, I'm going to add another 2 because I just think it's got the creaminess. I just think we need a little bit, so about 2.5. But it's just missing that, and also a little bit more of my actual curry fish as well. But don't forget, we still add a little touch more of garam masala at the end. So I'm just going to mix this in now. Let's get all them edges around now. That's nice. Right, I'm just going to have a little taste. That's it, that's better. That's nice. That is lovely. Right, okay, that's really nice and creamy. It's really rich. It's got a nice taste of the chicken tikka masala kicking off in there. All the flavours are there. I haven't got fenugreek, so I can't really say all the flavours are there, but it's not fucking bad. So there we go. Right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to take the chicken tikkas off the skewers and we're going to put them in now, and that's going to add more flavour to the dish. Okay, so these are probably like part cooked now, so, and they will fully cook the rest of the way in the sauce. So there we go. That is warm. There we go. Oh shit, oh my skewer. Oh no, I've got an abandoned skewer. I've got a man overboard. Ah. Right, chuck in now. Next one. These are very warm. So there we go, some nice succulent pieces of tandoor chicken on the bone as well. They've all got a bone or a cartilage. They're all done actually, so that is awesome. There you go, and there we are. Tandoor chicken on the bone. Let's get it in. Let's get them all in. They're in. Right, get rid of all that. I don't need it. Let's get that away. And we're just going to fold all this in now. Like that. Just fold it in. Get it all covered. Get it all part of the sauce. And there we go. Now, I don't know if I need to add any more base gravy to it. What we're going to do with this now, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to put it down to about a very low 3. And we're literally just going to let that cook out really for about, I'm going to put it on a 2, very low simmer. And we're just going to let that cook out probably for about, I don't know, another 20 minutes, half hour, and then I'll just turn it off, and then we just leave it cool down, and we can reheat that as and when, and then serve it. So yes, that's the chicken tikka masala basically done. All we've got to do now is the naan with the rice, then the naan. We'll do the naan absolutely last, and then we serve, and then it's a winner. So that's the end of part 2. See you in part 3. Winner. Tikka dinner.